one of my most important teachers, spiritual teachers, from whom I actually derived a lot of this kind of eurythmy I'm doing with you, had dyslexia. He just could talk about the spiritual worlds and out of his own perception. And when he was reading texts, and he loved to read texts to us, he sometimes got words mixed up. So, why I'm telling this is, having dyslexia does not mean something is wrong with me. I'm not capable of, high intelligence. It's just, maybe you have so much around you that the body is just a little bit too small to bring everything in, and your richness just starts to play with it, what's there, with the words, with the letters, because this world is so rich, it does not stick to little things and starts to become playful. In our everyday life, this can make things difficult. But it may also tell us that there's a big world inside us which is actually reaching through us. And the question is how to maybe connect it with the world, not to bind it into the world, but to allow this playfulness to incarnate a little bit more, and and it's easier sometimes to take up what the world also offers. Okay. May I invite you to just arrive at yourself. Take the space you feel well in. Breathe. And feel down from the center of your heart, through the body, through the soles of your feet, into what you are touching with your feet. And stay connected with yourself in a way that, despite of streaming downwards, you feel uplifted. And let this experience enter your breath. Breathe, relax, and make a step forward, backwards, or just relax where you stand. Repeat. Arrive at your center. Use your fingers to be present in your body, to feel through your body into your center. Turn your hands and use your fingers to lead your perceptive being through your body, through your legs, towards a connection with what's carrying you. And allow your body to become uplifted by that, upright, and the heels light. Great. So, I come a little bit closer. You can stand or make a step. And what we need for the dyslexia, what can help, what can be nice, is that we start with an S. And just put your hand out there and then give a little bit of tension in your hand and just draw an S towards the inside and then come down and then make the second half of the curve and arrive next to your body and let go. Those of you who have been working with me in the previous lessons for the exercises for the heart, they know a lot about the S already, but it's not difficult at all. You just stretch out one hand. And then I told everybody, start going inside. So come towards yourself first, then turn around, and then make another curve and arrive at your body. And I often tell that when you stretch the arms out, that you have the feeling it comes in. So have your hands, again, do the S, it's out there. And then make this curve and turn around. But in a way, the arms become shorter and shorter and shorter. It seems to grow into the shoulders. But when you would look down, it's as long as before, maybe even longer. And arrive at the body. Enjoy this arriving. Sense this, I'm arriving at myself. I'm not stopping at the surface of the body. Yeah? I arrive at my center, so the hands are there. Flatten the hands. Come in. Turn around. And have this tendency that the arm grows towards the shoulder. Arrive at your leg. And then just continue this coming in until you arrive at your verticality. And sense how this feels like. Let go and breathe. Maybe one step forward, backwards, whatever. We do the same. Just become aware that I try to lead my hands in a way as if they would exactly follow the curve, as if they would carve a curve, yeah? Or if there is a curve and you exactly have your hands lying on it. And it's a detecting of the curve wherever you are. Where is it? Where are you? Arrive at your body and don't stop at the surface. Until you have the feeling, now I have arrived at the center. And your center is not a point. It's a verticality. Again, just a little bit of tension to feel what you carve. And to be precise, exactly and precise. And then arrive and continue coming in. But it's the S, it's not just a streaming in. And great. And those of you who know me know when I say don't do that, next time I will ask you to do that. So please, let's now, and now we start with actually what we want to do for dyslexia. It was just to invite the S to come, to bring the archetype. You can do it with two arms, you don't have to. And for the exercise, we use only one arm. And now we start more inside. And the S goes out, comes in, crosses over, the palms of the hand look upwards now, crosses again, and then just points to the outside. It's going there, like a nail into the earth. You remember dyslexia has to do with this richness in our soul, in our spirit, and it's represented by the sphere above. It's not above, but above is a representative of it. So it's just inviting this energy to come down. We start in and we curve carefully outside. The arm is stretched, but becoming shorter and shorter. We cross through our verticality and down there we cross again and then it goes out. We arrive and now we stream through the arm towards the outside because it became shorter all the time, now it becomes long. Yeah, okay, and relax. We do just stand relaxed, the legs a little bit apart. And now we want to connect this realm of light which we touch with the S with our lower system represented by the legs. So we take the legs along when we cross over. So first the hand goes up. Which one doesn't matter. Do whatever suits you best. If you mirror me or do it opposite around. So we go out, we carefully form the S, and when we come in, we invite the legs to come along. Yeah. Both feet are placed, and now we cross over and sag. We go out there, but the legs are planted nicely. And you feel upright. And take the leg which is behind now to place it next to the other one. We do the same with the other hand. So in my case it's the left hand. We start in and begin towards the outside. S. Take your legs along. The arm is moving the leg. That's what I suggest. And then it's like tying a knot when you make this final movement to really keep to make the knot not tight. And you feel it in your legs. And then take the back leg which is in the back to place it beside and just leave it. And breathe. We do the same with the first arm which you used. We start in. And just remember this lovingly S. How do we want to be touched? That's the question of the S. Always following this curve, crossing through the body, taking the legs along. I've forgotten this, I'm sorry. And then tightening the knot. But you still feel the space the S came from. It's not down there. It's just reaching down. Take the leg behind and place it. S. Start the leg. When does it take the leg? There. Have the feeling you tighten it. Great. And now, last step of this exercise, when we have tightened the knot, or while we're tightening it, we find out you take the back leg and cross it over the front leg. Yeah? And then just you feel how you stand then. So we do it 2 more times with this new ending. S. Just saying hello to this big world up there. That's why we start to the outside. Then we bring it in. S. The lower system follows it lovingly, and then firmly but friendly we tie the knots. And then just keep it tight, and despite of the tightness, now you cross over and cross in front. Stretch your legs a little bit and feel the crossing. Take the leg which is behind and place it next to your foot. And now take a few seconds just to feel downwards to your legs. And we do the last time with the other arm. We start in and we go outside to say hello to this big world. First we say hello. Wow, all the stars above us. And then gently we lead them, we carve with them. Sorry, I forgot again my leg. And then we make it tight. Take the back leg. Keep everything tight in the feeling of the arms. Place it and experience the firmness. Take the back leg, come forward. and just stand for a second. Second part, shorter part, we have spoken about this richness above us. So just place your arms in front and then just open the space and try to experience this opening as a big bow over you. And like a rainbow above you. Then come in and now go down with your hands. And can you do the same movement that you have the feeling it's a bow under your feet you are creating. And then you stand here and then you have and now it's not a rainbow, it's more a copper kettle or something you're creating probably. And then come into your heart. Let your heart react and let go. And maybe you notice that down there it's easy to have the feeling I push something aside and I open it left to right. But that you have the feeling you create something which is round, which is deep at the center, yeah? Coming like this, it's much more difficult. While above there, it's pretty easy. So up there, that's the teacher. And down there, we try to adapt what we have been taught or learned. And it's just a trying, no matter if we manage, yeah? So here, and now have the feeling you reach high up to your star above you, and from there you create this wonderful half circle. And you feel its height. And then you let go and come to your center. It's just a going down, it's not a doing anything. And then you must somehow connect with something very deep. Widen it and bring it up. And then try to have the feeling, is it round and deep in which you stand? Which color does it have? Which material? Okay, come towards your center and let go. Just feel your legs for a moment. We do it the last time and then we sit down. Reach up. Create this bow from high above. And take a few moments to visualize it, to perceive it. Come in. Let go. Go deep down first. Now it's easier than before. And then from there, how do I have to create this vessel? How does it feel to stand in this vessel? Where the bottom is much deeper than my feet stand. And then I come back to my heart. I let go. I sense my body. I am content. Slowly move towards where you can sit and listen to the resonance. And now it's maybe not so much, how do I respond to it, but now you can really ask the question, if I had dyslexia, and who has not? Huh? How does this side of mine react to what we did? just listen to the realm in a way above you and the realm under you, and how are they interconnected? How do they live in you? How do you connect with them? And what is the in-between like? And when you listen into your head, perceive what you feel physically in your head, how would you describe it to yourself?